Welcome to Big Brother 22 Commentary, okay, by Commission Reviews.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Commission Reviews. How you doing? Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook. Um, this is gonna be a open live. If you want to come up on the panel or if you have something to say in the chat, you could be open to say what you would like to say. Hey, we'll see what you get. All I ask that you be respectful. That's it. But I really want to get into a discussion. Okay, I really want to talk about this, especially after everything that happened in the Big Brother house as far as this season. Um, we're going to talk about different topics. What I mean by that is there, and I put a question mark in the title if you notice, like, is there a reason why a minority hasn't won Big Brother and only have come close a couple of times? Okay, but I did want to come on and show my face. Uh, this is Commission Reviews channel, and I'm happy that you guys are here. How you doing, Capricorn? Welcome, welcome. If you are coming into the live and you are on YouTube, because I'm also streaming on Periscope and Facebook, please hit that like button for me if you are on YouTube, please. It says, what I ask of you, please. Just hit that like button for me. Okay. All right. Now that we got that out the way. As you can see at the very right there, it says Black women, attitude and loud. We're going to go through and we're going to have a discussion. What are the reasons why that, minorities have never won Big Brother? And we're going to talk about the good and the bad about it. And the reason why I put that up there is because it's been known. Hello, Bright Star, and welcome. It's been known in Big Brother history that the Black woman yells or screams or gets into a fight, then they are automatically put on the block. And I wanted to explore that. That's why I have that up here on the banner for you guys to see. Black women, attitude, and loud. That is majority of the time the first thing. Now I can remember even when Davon, she had a lot of things happen in one of her seasons. I remember there was a house guest that actually grabbed her butt, called her a slut or something like that. Davon has had some rough times in the house. As a Black woman, I'm just being honest, and I almost forgot about it till I read it the other day. I was like, I freaking forgot about that, man. And this season, obviously, was pretty bitter and pretty bad. But like I said, we're gonna actually talk about it. So let's go ahead and do that. One of the things I felt like in Davon's season, this season, and a lot of people have said the same thing. The talking. Yes, please get the likes up. Please get the likes up. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram as well. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. Okay, so for instance, let's go ahead and break this down as far as Davon's season. Okay. People felt like that she fat checked too much. People felt like that Davon, she talked too much. Okay. Um, let's be honest. And this season she was a lot more quieter if you think about how she was in her other season. My bad, y'all. Okay. The way she was in her other season, where she literally was known for being loud, aggressive, and coming at people. And as a stigma, black women already have that and wear it as a really bad badge where if something happens, she gonna pop off. And almost every season the black woman is in, it is a fear of she's gonna get mad, she's going to go off, you know what I'm saying? She's going to let have it. You know what I'm saying? We can't trust her. She's gonna get into it. Everybody, she's gonna be the biggest target. So is that one of the downfalls, or one of the reasons why a black woman, or we're talking about minorities, has haven't won a Big Brother? When Davon pointed it out, everyone's tweeting and saying Davon pointed out that Big Brother have not had a black winner besides celebrity Tamar Braxton. What you see, what you get says, but when the white people in the house talk too much and fact check, they'll still be in the house. This is correct. And I have something I want to say about the committee, but the first thing I want to speak about was the obvious thing that people say about black women in the house, that they have an attitude. Oh, she won't talk game with me. Now, I'm not saying that this probably could be for any woman, honestly, black or white or whatever, that as a woman that is a stigma, you have like an attitude, you can't talk to her or whatever. And those usually are one of the reasons a HOH may nominate a house guest. So I have just been thinking today and listening to David's speech again and just thinking, okay, when they posted it and ET talked about it and said that there hasn't been a black winner, I wanted to break down, figure out what do I think, what does Commission Reviews crew, my moderators, what do you guys think about that as far as why there hasn't been a black winner? And one of the things I wanted to tackle was this because it's common. But in this season, Davon was completely quiet. So was Bailey, and they didn't exhibit any of those behaviors in this season. Give me just a second. I'm getting my other one here. Okay. Now, this is another one. To talk about it. Comps, winning. Okay? Let's be honest. Hold on, let me get this comment. What you see, what you get says the black women in the house is getting disrespected. No person should take disrespect, especially a black woman. Oh, we gonna cover it. We gonna cover it. We gonna cover that. Okay. But I want to cover everything. Not, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So comps and winning, because it is a competition, the reality is you really do have to win comps. You have to win different things to be able to talk a lot of crap or to move forward in the game. It's part of it. Social game is only one aspect of it. And like I said, we talked about it, how there's been a few house guests that have got to the very, very end or whatever, and all they did was have a great social game. But like I said, it's a lot more than that. So imagine if you have a strike against you, you're a minority. You have that strike. Okay. Then you can't win competition. Sometimes it's hard to really get upset and say it's not fair, which is not. But you're not contributing. Remember, I talked about this yesterday when I said if you're not adding to it, contributing, yes, thank you so much for thumbs up. Thank you. If you're not contributing and you're just, I want to be in power, I just want it, but you're not doing anything actively to get there, how can we be upset about it? I have to look at every side, especially with the situation where we're looking at like another black woman goes home again in the Big Brother house, and you're just like, this is ridiculous. How many years? When is so anyway, they got to win competitions. Point blank. Period. That doesn't have anything to do with whatever. You have to win competitions to keep going in the game. It cannot just be based on your social media and other situations. You got to have those bullets in your back where it's like, yeah, I'm whatever, whatever. But guess what? I won HOH. I won veto or whatever it is to really, because you're fighting as it is. And to me, this is something that has been like a history repeater where competitions are not being won, they're not winning anything, but yet still want to advance. I'm trying to understand that myself. I don't. It doesn't go together. What you see, what you get. I wish black people in the house were better at these comps. Bright Star says comps seem to be difficult for minorities. That is true. What you see is what you get says they might be rigging these comps, but then again, who knows? Okay, okay. We can. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. All right. Oh. Why? What is it saying? Okay, there we go. This is another aspect of why the winning number is a zero. Okay, because no matter what we talk about, it always comes back to that, doesn't it? If the competitions are rigged towards whoever, the women who complained about it before, people of color complained about it, it's a possibility because we have discussed on this channel that rigging the competition is beneficial to them because they are controlling the narrative of the show, the winner included. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Commission Reviews. Everybody, please hit that like
And
button.
now
Now
this
this
weekend,
weekend, you handle
let me
her.
show review.
If you are on Twitter, please share this and hashtag Big Brother. Okay, I appreciate the share. I appreciate the likes. I really, really do. Really do. Hope you guys are being safe out there and enjoying your weekend. Me, I have been done my shopping on Friday. I knew I was off the weekend. I am just relaxing and enjoying my time with Commission Reviews crew. Right now, we're just getting into it. We're just talking. That's all we're doing. Bright Star says the comps remind me of how SAT prep was back in high school. That test was rigged to be difficult to minorities. Honestly, and that's some real stuff right there. My dad, who was a very intelligent, smart with math, like a whiz, like a nerd with math. They would do him dirty as far as at that time period in school. If he had scholarships or anything coming up, they would keep it from him or whatever they did. And it's just like the thing that people went through. It's just crazy. Anyway, honestly, CBS usually knows ahead of time who they want to win. Exactly. And we have discussed this here on Community Reviews. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe and hit the bell notifications. Thank you. Yes, please. Big Brother put these racist people in the house to keep drama so the black people can pop off and the production can have their entertainment. Ooh, wait a minute. Now I got to get a boom on that one. Hold on. Yes, yes. You see this beautiful sun out here? Okay, just super blessed, just super blessed. I'm blessed in every way. I'm blessed to have you guys on here that's sitting here watching me. Whether you're out there in Periscope or out there in YouTube, that you're taking some time out to watch me I do my commentary on Big Brother, whatever I'm doing, I just want to say I'm super blessed. I just want to say I thank you. I thank you every day. When I see any of you guys come in here, I thank you for that. So racism, obviously, as we said, um, that stop African Americans to actually, actually win. And if there are, this is allegedly, obviously, if there are rigging the comps so that it gears towards a certain winner or gender or whatever the case may be, that is a factor. Um, that could be a factor of why African Americans haven't won. That could be might be a stretch. Who knows? We don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We're not there. Um, and on everything, it's a production, and it's a production, right? Even though it's a reality show. So why is it so hard to believe that racism is not a place in that? It's not there. That they are conducting the cast and they're conducting how they want things to go and to end and who they want to be the winner. Why is that so far from the truth that they spun the narrative to make sure someone like Tyler wins when Tyler was so trying to get out of the game? I don't know, some kind of guilt because he felt like one of them was about to leave. He didn't think it was fair. Who knows? Only he will know that. But at the end of the day, he abruptly changed his mind based on a little bit of rumor or whatever at Christmas said. And it's like if you're changing your mind because of what Christmas said, but yet you are also the force to try to stop him from doing that. It's uh no drama. KC, yes, she is Filipino, and I'm not saying that. Yes, she won, and so did Josh. And there was a Chinese guy. I mean, or Asian guy. I believe he won like really really early. I can't think. I can't. I don't think I know pronounce his name, but that's. But has there been a black winner? I'll wait. No. So that's why I put up there earlier about one of the reasons why I think they're always nominated is because black women are normally targeted and said that they are loud and they have an attitude. Um, they don't talk game with them. And welcome, No Drama here. That's Periscope in the chat. Please, if you are in Periscope, No Drama here, please retweet this, share this on Periscope. I know you're not on YouTube, you can hit the like button, but on Periscope, if you don't mind doing that for me, and thank you for your questions and comments. It's an open live. You got to comment, like I said, as long as you are respectful. Zach from season 16 said that the show is rigged and they rig these games which house guest they want to win. I was actually watching a video of him and I forgot her name. She has the blonde hair, but she was saying she couldn't really say too much because she was still under contract with CBS. But I cannot think of her name. Um, anyway, and like I said, Casey winning was she just won, and obviously, um, Josh winning, but as I stated, this year, and just let's just be real with all of the Black Lives Matter movement really popping off. Really people did think that that winner was going to be black this year, but I knew for myself. I knew for myself it wasn't going to happen. I did. I was like, that's not going to happen. I know people want it to happen, but I just don't think it's going to happen. There we go. The Chinese woman, June 1 years ago. Okay, there we go. And the racism that's been on the show has been, against gender, been different races. People have been called. I think one of the Hispanic lady girls that was on the live, Big Brother, I believe Jessica, they called her rice. No, no, I'm sorry, something representing Hispanic food. But what I can see how the racism can really control the game, along with, because it's production that's doing it. Obviously, if the personality of the house guests are adding fuel to the fire because they're already, in that mindset, I want all the minorities out or whatever it is, then that's going to just tie in with the plan anyway. But let me get this up. We're going to talk about something else that I really want to get into here as a reason, okay? Too many blinds this season. Davon literally talked game with Cody and everybody in the house. She tried to work these people and they still didn't like her. I do agree with that completely. Um, so unity. One of the things that I did notice myself, that we can be upset with the committee and be upset with our favorites who left the house. Yes, we are allowed to feel that way. But let's be clear. The unity that they actually had together as an alliance is what got them to where they are right now. None of the people of color did that this season. I feel like it was a small attempt with Bailey and Davon, but you always need numbers. It's a numbers game. It always has been. And the women, I've already told you guys this before, the women, the numbers were there. Instead of being the ones low on the totem pole, those two should have joined and became like a super team. Boom, the men would have became a minority in the house, but that's neither here, or there at this point. But I believe this is one of the biggest reasons why a minority as far as struggled in the house. Now, it hasn't been a whole lot of minorities in the house to actually say that. So this kind of is really on this season as far as the unity, and then I'll say in the past, the black, minorities and then the women, they should have always been together, in my opinion. But in this season, I can say um the unity wasn't there. Like I said, we can come hard at Memphis. He When he became HOH, he literally started a line. Let's call each other this and all of that. I never understood, as far as Davon and Bailey, why didn't they start an alliance? I don't understand that. Why didn't they start an alliance? It doesn't make any sense. So many opportunities, so many different things. Welcome 473-513-0H. 4735. Your got your P on the screen. Will you please retweet this Periscope for me real quick while you're there? Retweet it. Hashtag Big Brother. Hashtag Kamisha Reviews. Or just hashtag Big Brother because sometimes my name is a lot. I am doing fine. We are talking about different reasons why minorities have not won Big Brother. And I'm just talking about different reasons why. And I feel like unity is one of them. I do believe that. Um, yes, please. If you there's a but. If you look on the very bottom on your screen, it will say, um, share this to followers. I mean, share it to your followers, share it to whatever. If you'll just share this real quick for me. What you see, what you get. I know Periscope, you're not in the YouTube chat, but I put the comments on the screen so you guys can actually see what everyone is saying. If you see blue in the chat, that is from Periscope. Say what's up. Blue, see the red in the chat, that is YouTube. You say hello. What you see is what you get. Says Davon, David, Bailey, and Kevin could have been right, but also try bringing in Nicole A, Janelle, and Kaser. I would have not have. I would not bring Nicole A. Oh, Nicole A. I'm sorry. Yes, I agree with that. Um, I agree with that. I said yesterday. I said Janelle Kaser, and I said she could be another addition. But yes, that would have been a powerhouse. That's why I said in this game. I know that the committee, a lot of them don't really like each other, but because they want to get to the end, they were united. And even now they're struggling. They were struggling. But Davon, and even though Davon and Bailey were united as a pair, I keep saying it's a numbers game. New Earth Sun, what you see, what you get, yeah, but the real problem is that none of them get HOH. This season is showing how important HOH is in the game. New Earth Sun, I did bring up the comps. If you're coming to YouTube for the first time, please take a few seconds and hit that like button for me, please, and that bell. Yes, yes, I agree that honestly, like I said, the alliances, the unity, I don't get why neither of them started an alliance. I sat here and wondered why didn't they start an alliance? That makes absolutely no sense. You have such an opportunity right now. And I really always felt like that the unity was seriously why that was a big drawback. And I think if you look at a lot of the other seasons where they'll say I can work with them, and that part was more of racism, it wasn't true. I do not agree that if you know Christmas can clap her hands and be all what they call ghetto. But when Devon did in her previous season, she got labeled as the angry black woman, and we can't work with her. When Bailey got mad at Tyler, but if a white woman does it, I'm not saying they may not feel that way, but they will not be as quick to get them out of the house as they would a black woman. And I am not giving lies. I am stating pure facts. Okay? Let me see. Okay, hold on. Now, this is one. This is another one. I think that another issue is trust. They're always trusting the wrong person. This season really showed that with Nicole. Nicole F betrayed Davon once before. Okay. She got sent to jury. So when a second incident in another season occurred, why would you trust her again? And it was a blind trust. No matter what happened, even when Kevin was like, you know what, David lies, but and that isn't the only season where you've seen they're trusting the wrong person and then being voted out so quickly. Look at how they voted Cammy and David and all that when and all in the old person all at one instant, boom, out. David on there crying because he said nobody black has ever won. They could have had a chance to go against the committee if the number would have been equal. Exactly. The problem is the minorities want to be up and the white people butt and follow them around instead of following their own rules. Yes. And yes, trust is the issue, but yes, what you see is what you get. Yes. I'm not saying be about them too, but you need to have your own alliance. I have not, you need to come in the house and be like, okay, after the first, hang on just a second, y'all. Freaking wasp by here. I'm trying to find this wasp. I don't know how long. Then all of a sudden, come on, guy, I can't find the spray. Ain't that some stuff? Anyway, you come back. Got now. I got my spray right here next to me. I just gotta find that nest. It's living it's in the, out here in the south. I'm just telling you, it's crazy. But anyway, a lot of the time the minorities, African Americans, they trust in the wrong person, and like I said, this season it was with Davon. I just wish they would have got their own lines, and that's something that I would never understand. They came into an all-star season. They should have gotten the alliance quick. Memphis, out of his whole, however many of them it was the only one that had enough gumption to get an alliance quickly. So those are a few reasons, but we cannot sit here and be turning a blind eye to the fact that racism is also a big part of it. You have an America's vote. It's America voting, right? How come Davon has never been voted America's favorite player? Okay. When Tyler comes in the house, like, oh, yo, it's America's favorite player. Really close to getting HOH week two. And Davon was a button away from having week five. Those 2 weeks turned different, then the game was different. Davon trusting Nicole killed me. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. Please get the likes up. This is a whole game. There is nothing wrong with playing dirty. The minorities, especially the black people, should go in and play the game. And that's the other issue that I have, that they don't play the game. Like I said, Davon, the moves that she made, were good moves like towards the end, and I feel like it was too late. The worst move she ever made this season was voting for Ian to stay. If she would have voted for Ian to stay, it would have been David and Kevin on the block, regardless of what Nicole is. Because it would have been hmm, like I said, it would have been a chain of events. I think David would have been on the block. I don't know what you guys think about that. But hold on, let me see the comments say. CBS has to cast better and change the format of the game. I do agree with that. Tyler is the American poster child of the perfect player. They love Taylor. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. He is like everything to them. So if you already have a choice, it's like, how do you have a fighting chance to even have a chance in the race? How would you even have a chance? But I also want to say too, as far as minorities not winning, I want to be honest and say, after everything that we spoke about, in truth, with anybody who plays the game, I mean everybody in the house, you always play a part in your, why you didn't get this and that. It's never just a black and white or a one layer situation, and that's just being real. Just like we can say, as far as Davon, that she made a lot of mistakes in this game. And even with that being said, if you knew that you would be a target for being an African American, a woman, or whatever the case may be, or because of your past experiences on Big Brother, which in reality, on Big Brother, if you're known for something, it follows you. Tyler is known for the Bailey situation. Bailey is known for the Tyler situation. Tyler is known for being smart and being able to win comps and being a snake. Danny is known as being ruthless. All this, that, and the third. Memphis been out the loop for a minute. He's kind of the older big brother, but Memphis was ruthless when he was in his season. If you watched him, that fool was crazy. He was for the fight. I forgot who was for the fight. That fool crazy, and that followed him. So I said all that to say that I felt like almost everybody on the season, including minorities, felt like their previous season and their character was in question, and it followed them all the way to BB 22. And what they were trying to do in this season was trying to redeem themselves. It was so much of that going on, I felt like in BB 22 that did not play the game. I felt like people was just trying to do too much instead of just playing the game the way it is, being conniving and all that, yes. And I felt like it was a team. But like I said, you can't knock it if it works, and obviously it worked. What you what you see, what you get. Said. I think the black people are scared to play dirty because they don't want America thinking that they're bad people, and we already got the stereotypes of us. I mean, the old man. I was okay. So when Memphis was trying to fight the old dude, I thought he was gonna kill that old man. I was like, oh my god! I remember watching. I mean, that was a long time ago. Jerry. And the way he came at Jerry was super crazy. I mean, Jerry was just like so annoying. But I'm just saying, Memphis, I thought he was gonna drag that old dude out there in the room. I mean, most time when the old dude was yelling, I never could understand because he was older and he sounded like I just could never understand what he was saying. Davon never had a chance. Even her own alliance wanted to take her out. Look, the way David was cool was look, he after she called him that word, David was like, what they say? I regret to have to vote for Davon, but he didn't say that. My vote is for Davon. And he got up and left. I was like, dang, David was cold. I'm sorry. There was no emotion. He didn't give a flying FUCK at all. I was like, dang. Well, I guess it is what it is, right? But I do believe Davon really never had a chance. I don't. As soon as two black people were actually in the house, and I know David's in there, but I'm just saying, as soon as two black women started joining up together and trying not to be outwardly like they were together, but as soon as Bailey said, "That's my number one," Bailey saying, "Hold on, let me put this up here. Let me oh, okay." It was like acting stuck. Anyway, so Bailey's eviction. Let's talk about that real quick. Hey, Cookie Monster. Okay, Bailey got evicted. Hey, Fonda Smith. Oh, I see Commission Review crew is here. When Bailey said, and I'm so sorry, y'all. Don't forget that like button. When you come in, please don't forget to hit that like button because she told Christmas that Davon was her number one or whatever, her untouchable. She became a target, and it was with such aggressiveness that I couldn't understand. Cookie Monster, the title we're talking about, why a minority did have not one big brother, and we've gone through different topics, scenarios, or whatever. And I'm just now talking about Bailey's eviction, and I'm just because I did note and say that racism was a big factor in why, African Americans have not won. But I also put in things that African Americans have not done to contribute to that, and we referenced Davon's season in BB 22. Yes. Okay. So Christmas used that as a target and even wanted the whole house to get almost crazy over the fact that I'm HOH and Bailey said that Davon is her number one. It's like from that conversation to when Davon and Christmas was talking about it, it turned into this thing that blew up into this other thing. And I'm just like, yo, why? What is up with that? Like y'all don't have duos in the house. And I'm like, you can say anything, use something. Welcome, Fonda and Cookie Monster. Welcome to Commission Reviews crew. Everybody's in here that is a Commission Reviews crew. And if you're not, still come through the YouTube and hit that like button for me. And if you are on Twitter, please tweet this out. The little arrow going to the right. Click on that and share it to Twitter. Hashtag Big Brother. Hashtag Commission Reviews. I do appreciate the love. Thank you. So it was almost like, I'm just being honest, that I felt like Christmas was looking for a reason to put Bailey up. She was looking. Bailey hadn't caused any problem or waves. And I hate to say this reference, and if you are African American, you understand. It's like, they said, keep your head down, don't make no waves, don't make no noise. And I hate to use that reference. I really do. But no matter what they did, whether they were loud or whatever, they still got sent out of the house. Period. So when we question and talk about the different scenarios about why a minority have not one big brother, and we put all the factors in, but I'm pretty sure racism probably has a bigger percentage than the other reason that we actually stated. Because at the end of the day, that topic is not like, people don't want to discuss it or whatever. But I'm just, thinking about it. People signed up and they want to win. They want to, get to be number one, the winner, or whatever you want to say. But it's like if you don't have that chance, or if you're getting like cut off at the pass before you even are able to have an opportunity. We don't know if CBS vets some of these people to know, well, if I put them in a house with minorities, I know how they think. They're not going to um, save them. They're going to vote them out quickly. There could be a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we don't know about CBS. I've said this more than one time, and I do feel like because with any show, it's always a production. They always carve things the way they want it to be, and if they want to have a certain type of blonde-haired, blue-eyed winner of said series like Big Brother, they know that we're all going to watch because we're fans. But it took, I feel like, Davon's speech to bring awareness. Hold on. Let me, Hang on, let me get my other banner up there. Hang on just a second. Okay. I'm not know you guys. I had to get that out because Devon was bringing awareness to a situation. Welcome, Monique, and also bringing awareness to the dirty underbelly that is Big Brother. Let's see. Some monarchs have won. We have Casey, who's Filipino. We have Josh, who is Hispanic, and we have June, who is Chinese. That's where it stops. And we have one, the one that Davon mentioned that was actually was the final two, um, in the very, very like first few years of Big Brother. Other than that, that is all. That is it. Right? Cooking, just not anyone black. That's why I did mention that. If Bailey was in an all black house or if she was white, she would be in the majority of line. Because New Earth, I agree, because Bailey's game was really good. And even after she was evicted, the guy was like, I liked her over Davon. I Some of the logic in the house gets game in the way they did things, I don't understand. Please make sure everybody that hits that like button, please. If you're coming into the live and you are on YouTube and you're passing by, just real quick hit that like button for me, please. And Cookie Monster said, no one's making moves after what Keisha said. Davon's speech was solid. Yes. So Davon's speech actually brought awareness to, like I said, the underbelly of Big Brother with the racism and the different things. And it took her to do a few speeches in the house on live. She used her platform in a very great way to speak about Black Lives Matter. And the house looked like they was in the like they didn't know what to. They couldn't take Davon. She was so pro black and about the culture. 100%. Bailey too. 100%. And instead of embracing that, trying to understand it, it's like everyone in the house is like, their targets, they're out. That's her number one. Oh my gosh, aghast. That's her number one. That's her untouchable. Oh my God. We are in the stupid six alliance. I think you have to lie, cheat, and take people's opportunities away from them. They already assume that black people are stereotypically liars. Oh yeah, we're dirty, we're liars. You're right. What you see, what you get. It was weird. They wanted Bailey out when they had liked her more than Davon. This is what I'm saying. Nothing made any sense to me. Day did an awesome. Day did awesome. She won the season. Period. Um, and let me wait. And let me tell, they held back their tongues, man. Oh yes, they did. They were very, very classy. Um, Throughout the season, they didn't get upset. They didn't like. They got upset once, but to me, it was very warranted. The fight, everything that happened, it wasn't like a physical fight, but the argument that they had with Christmas, to me, I feel like was very warranted. I do. Malik says Swaggy C should have been in the house. I think Swaggy C was actually asked to be in the house. I think he declined. I think I recently read that. When she gave her speech, they looked like they were in Twilight Zone. Look, I was like, oh my God, I can't. Monique Johnson, welcome again to the channel. Nick pulls most, I'm sorry, Nick's pulled the most cutthroat move of all. Lying, oh, Nicole, to Davon. Davon would not believe skin folk, David, because he screwed over Kimmy to fit in last season. If you out of the house, you were a threat to their game. What you see is what you get. Davon is a strong, intelligent woman that is too much for the spoiled milk committee. Ooh, I gotta get a boom on that one. I don't know what's going on up the street. It's a lot of noise going on. Yes. Pandora Stone. I'm sorry. Pandora Stone says BB was originally marked as a social experiment. Sadly, BB 21 is a reflection. Oh, it's BB 22, but it's still correct. Is a reflection of the present day U.S. I do believe that. Swaggy probably would have been off with. Oh, I believe he would have. He did do the. Y'all didn't see the season, the last season of the. Um. Oh my God, I don't know why I can't think of the show on MTV that they competed on together. He was on the season, and it was everything. You all should go check it out, which is something I can't wait to actually review with you guys once it comes back. I believe it says 2021 because they're COVID-19 and they're getting ready. The challenge. I couldn't think of it for some reason. I went blank. Yes. Good evening, Pandora. Welcome to the Silver Foxes and I forgot the Golden Ages. Welcome, you guys. Monique Johnson. I agree with the comps being not well suited for Black people. The comps weren't suited for any minority or a woman or anything. Because once again, the narrative that CBS was trying to not try to, and they actually executed. And the majority of the seasons and who the winner is. The winner this season, I would not be surprised if Kevin and David is gone back to back. From there, every woman will be gone unless one of the women win HOH at some crazy reason. Then from there, it'll be all the men going against each other as Big Brother planned and CBS or whatever. The challenge. Yeah, I don't know why I can think of it. Playing in the veto is Cody, Kevin, Tyler, Nicole, and Enzo. I almost don't really want to watch it until I find out who wins. Sometime tonight, they're gonna say who won. I'm just waiting to see who won. But I bet you any kind of money won't be David or Kevin. Like I said, some of this I say as far as minorities, I don't blame. There's something like winning competitions. If they don't win, they can't compete. That goes in any competition. I used to run track and I played basketball and everything else. I was in choir. I've done a lot of different things. If you're not in it to win it. If you're not competing, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what's going on, then you've already lost already. So I've always said that you gotta play and make a move. What all okay, you get to home and get to the jury. You made a move. You didn't just sit back and be played a scared game and waited for somebody to make a move, so you didn't have to. That's not what it is. The competition. I'm watching the Amazing Race. Okay, let me get this picture up real quick so I can just show you guys real fast. Because I'm telling you, you guys, hold on. Where is it? Yes. Yes. I'm actually watching this right now. And let me tell you something. This show is amazing. I didn't think I would like it because I didn't watch Raisin Race like ever. But this is like on Amazon. If you have Prime, it's for free. But the show is crazy. The things you see the women underwater. I think this might be these are twins. I'm not for sure. But anyway, there is actually a black group called Onyx. Let me see if I got enough. I probably got to do the picture. I want to put this up here real quick. Let me see. I have enough room. Okay, good. There is this group called Onyx. Let me get this comment up here real fast, and I'll just come back. Hold on. They are the first African American group to be on here, and they are gunning for the gold. So, um, I want to get you guys to watch this if you are on Amazon Prime because I'm about to watch the second episode. I think sometime later on. It's like 10 episodes. I really want to get into it because they're gonna have some drama. All of them because they're family, they're friends, and they're different teams competing. And I want to see how they fare out in this situation. So I'm just letting everybody know. Check it out if you have Amazon Prime. Like I said, it's for free. It might be even on YouTube by now, but if you have that, I want you guys to check it out so we can talk about it because I was like the first episode, I was like people was already about to calling the ambulance, and I'm like, oh, okay, dang, this show is crazy. Anyway, Cookie Monster said playing the video with Cody, Kevin, David, Tyler, Nicole, and Enzo. New Earth talking to Monique. I love when y'all talk to each other in the chat. Nicole is going to want to win the veto. Cookie Monster said What you see is what you get. He watching this season, and he said if he was in that house, these people would have never talked to Bailey. Oh, I know that. Oh, if Swaggy C was, oh please, it would have been a fight. I'm telling you, because Bailey is so protective over Swaggy, and vice versa. Their tempers would have went to like 10,000. It'd been like both of you guys have evicted. You know, it would have been one of those things. Malik Johnson said the production crew got all over Tyler and threatened him not to quit. Hence, he's changed his Black Lives Matter stance for leaving, and now he suddenly had a crafted reason to stay. Oh, because Kristen told you before everything. Oh, just so you know, she's out to get you. Which I never understood why Daly even told. I mean, Devon even told. Kristen, this is another reason why another factor I said that sometimes you talk too much, trust wrong people. When I list the factors that I told you guys, trust. Okay, the one thing I forgot to mention is the talking too much. You could be quiet and demure, but if you're still whispering, but I'll be back and fact checking, it's the same thing. You're just not loud. Plus, you can only compete every other week. Whole Bay and Day go for amazing. Amazing Grace was like, I'm telling you guys, I want you guys to watch it. If you get Amazon Prime, please watch it and binge it so we can talk about it together. I agree with you. There are some people who are good at endurance competition, physical, and there are some people that are good at skill competition that require to use mental aspects. Bright Star, what? It's a new one on Amazon. You need to watch it because we're gonna cover it over here. I'm trying to, get some time in, but I think I want to cover it. Um, Swaggy would have done great at the endurance cops. Him and Fessy works have been a power duo. Oh, Fessy, yes, yes. He was also on the challenge, this last one too. So was also Casey. It was like a big brother reunion, which is and Casey and Bailey got into it really crazy. Which is what Day was good at. Even people in the house knew if they had kept her around, she would eventually won HOH because the next HOH was gonna be mental. Yes, but see, look, also too with the Casey thing. Casey, you remember Kevin was asking Bailey about the whole thing because in the challenge there was a big argument, and she was telling people that Casey was a girl with Bailey and they kind of cuddled together, all this stuff, whatever. Casey kind of denied it. So that's why Kevin was asking her about that. I never they kind of brought up a lot of stuff from the challenge about Bailey because the season had just wrapped when Big Brother started. It was kind of like I don't know how she did both. And I believe she might be burnt out on reality show, which is probably why she said that she's kind of like done for a while when it comes to Big Brother. Y'all give me just a second. Let me go grab me a drink, and I will be right back. I have the challenge plan. I'm gonna give you a quick commercial. I'm back. I'm starting to get me a drink. Everything. We have been on here for a minute. I need me a drink and some other things. Okay, here I am. I am back. Let me check the comments, see what y'all are saying. Everybody in the chat, please make sure you hit like and subscribe and hit that bell if you are new to the channel. Give me not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. All right, Monique Johnson says, let's not forget how Derek and Dan pre-gamed the show thing out for Cody and Memphis. That's something I want to also mention about pre-game. I saw Danielle posted on Twitter where she said that she pre-game something before she went in. I gotta find that and post it on my community wall so I can see it. And I was just like interesting. I typed under the comments. I do like her at the game. She was like the bomb. But I said I did not think it was fair for Nicole and Cody to be pregame. I said because Devon and Bailey didn't get that chance. I mean, as far as they do it together, whatever. Anyway, um, where are the details? Dan is friend with Memphis. I wonder how he feels. His friend is racist and a bully. Ooh. Thank you for the 14 thumbs up. We got 18 in here. Can everybody please hit that like button, please? They had a Zoom call and were in each other's DMs prior to scope out who was coming in. That's why Nicole got Derek's dad off the cast. I think that's kind of a rouge to tell you so, Monique Johnson, because the thing of it is, Nicole is skating by a person that won already. You would think that Cody and Nicole and Eve have been the biggest targets. One of the first things that Enzo said is like, "Who wants to keep a winner in the house?" And he wasn't lying about that. And to this day, I do not understand why nobody's trying to get them out. They were winners. Like they literally won this. What do you got waiting for? You got Nicole who is winding her way to the top. It's baffling to me. I just don't even understand it. Seriously, it's just so weird. So, and I also put the comments on the screen because I know that Periscope is on a different stream and they will not be able to see you guys' comments on y'all side that I know of. I don't really know. I don't know if you guys can see YouTube's comments. I didn't think about that, but I don't think you can. Only I can type in both chats. Cookie Monster said so. That's where Kevin's speech comment comes from. Wait a minute. Cookie Monster, what did he say about the Zoom? Say, what did he say, please? Somebody tell me, catch me up. What did Kevin say about a Zoom situation? Because Kevin kind of, they kind of, I feel like Kevin been kind of gunning for Cody a little bit. Cody wasn't lying. I've always felt some kind of hidden tension since day one and never really knew what was going on with that or where the tension was actually coming from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chat, make sure you please hit that like button, please, as you come into the room. She is protected by the majority alliance. Yeah. Every time they bring up pre-gaming, they do. I noticed that as well. Malik, they asked if she will continue come back for another season. Her answer is yes, and she will keep coming back until she wins. She also said she is going to see if Bay will come back for another season. Let's go ahead and get a boom on that one, okay? Yes, that's what's up. Seriously. Christmas, Memphis, and Jackson, BB21 grew up in the rural, non diverse towns in VA or NC. You know a lot about Pandora Stone, about Big Brother. You know about the history and everything. I like that. This is the Big Brother fan right here. In his speech, Kevin mentioned Zoom meetings. Okay. And diversity. Wait a minute. They already had their veto speech? I gotta see. I'm kind of behind a little bit. I need to go check out the veto speech. The veto probably already been played. They probably already know who won veto. Does anybody know who won veto already? Does anybody know who won veto? For the game, I'm not sure how. If it's, I know it's a competition. It might be a long one because it's prizes involved or something, and that the will going to be there. The Jersey boys are never turning on each other, Enzo and Cody. Yet the black people have a commonality and stick together. Okay, but they didn't stick together as much as they should have, Monique. Look at what you see, what you get coming about Davon the big brother again, Malik. Okay. All I know is this week is gonna be a very hot big brother. I do know that. I'm away from the feeds and it's driving me crazy. I have to watch it. I've been I took a little break from the feeds today. I really did. I wanted to discuss this and I wanted to put it on I wanted because since I know David might be going next, but I wanted to talk about it. I did. I know it's gonna make some awareness, hopefully, to Big Brother because when you search about racism, it be old stuff. Now I like how these videos are actually circulating into the new stuff. You'll see racism. Sometimes my videos come up, and I like that because there needs to be some awareness, updated awareness from fans, bloggers, and Black people alike about how they feel about their situation. You got to talk about it. The person kind of awareness to it. Honestly, we do find the winner out on Saturday normally, Bright Star. I don't know if me by every. How many likes do I have, y'all? I can't see on the stream, yard. I can't see. I wish they would make where you can see the likes. All you can see is how many people you have watching and streaming your chat, but you can't actually see how many likes you have. We have 15 thumbs up and 17 viewing. Please come out the bushes and hit that like button. Yes, please. It takes 2 seconds to hit that like button as I bring you the news. Just like that. Easy as that. To hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, especially if you are new to the channel and you like what you are hearing over here. The Wall Yellow's been dropping facts. They refuse to listen. Cody should be target number one. Monique Johnson, this is true facts. The Wall Yellers are trying to help these poor people, and they literally are not paying attention. You are trusting people who have been throwing you out in the bus since week 2. You are trusting people who want you out of the house next week and telling you good for 2 weeks. You are trusting people who only have their own selves that they're looking out for. So when they tell you, I got your back, these people are lying. True fact, new Earth son, yes. Kevin is leaving and David is leaving next. I am not even going to pretend anymore. Well, what you see when you get, look, I said the same exact thing, to be honest. I said at this point, I said when Bailey left, and it's recorded, I told you guys that when Bailey left, it was going to be like a domino effect. Bailey, Davon, and I said then Kevin, and then David. And then that's going to be it. That's going to be it. And their reasoning would be, oh, well, because it was for the committee. How many times in Big Brother history have people stepped out of their alliance to do a move, like vote for another house gift that's not an alliance, or do a move to save another house? Because remember those days when you was like, oh snap, that HOH thought he was gonna have a landslide and he got to break the tie. Those are the days that I miss about this show. Just being into a show where it's a competition. That's why I told you guys, Amazing Race. To me, there is nothing that is very diverse. All different races, different genders, different teams, and it's on them to get to the finish line. There's no way they can make the show racist. They're just on their own having to get there. Period. I watched the Italian show this morning. I was like, dang, they are going through a lot. And the Onyx team, it's the first African American. Then there's also LBGT in the on the team as well. So I'm like, look, it is a very interesting show. Um, Pandora Stone says every Sunday we honor a YouTuber by binge watching their content and raising a glass of champagne. This week, you won the vote. Pandora. Are you serious? You know what? I can't. That was so nice to hear. That is so freaking awesome. Y'all check out that comment up there on the screen. Pandora Stone started following me recently and have been commenting and being very active on the channel and recently told me that they all watch me and I thought it was pretty cool. I posted on my Instagram. Pandora, just to give you heads up, I actually screenshotted the last comment that you said about the silver foxes, I believe, and the golden ages, and I actually posted it on my Instagram and on the community wall. I'm not sure if you guys saw it. It's probably still on my community wall on YouTube, because it touched my heart, the thing that you said in my chat. I just appreciate it. Hold on just a second. Mhm. Uh, well, Kevin said it yesterday. So y'all are going to binge. Oh, that's awesome. To Holiday, she was annoyed by Kevin's comment. Cookie Monster, yeah, Christmas is fake. Only speaking to David Jury Manage. Um, I'm sorry, something I wanted to say. I'm just like Pandora had me. Oh, that was just so nice. I'm gonna put some more content on here for you. There's some things I want to talk about that I saw this morning that I haven't been able to put in, and then something's gonna happen Sunday night. I'm gonna end up going live and talking about it. So this weekend I got some stuff Pandora for you. I will be putting. I hope you enjoy it. I'm a little cornball, so I'm trying to. I keep debating if I want to put it or not because my channel, I review what I like. Pretty much whatever that might be. I don't try to be a follower and talk about what everybody else does. I do my own thing. I've always been like that. So that's why I tell you guys, because you guys make me. Y'all are awesome to me. Commission Reviews crew. That's why I asked you guys, and I haven't checked it yet. On the community wall, I told you guys, hey, go over there and vote. I put votes up there and polls. I also say, let me know what show you want to hear Commission Reviews talk about so we can join. Okay. Dr. Will went in on Derek and Dan for pre-gaming. Oh, hold up. I got you, Cookie. Wait a minute, baby. I got you. Hold on. I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. Look, Commission Reviews got you, baby. Check it out. I actually put it on my community wall as well. Hang on. Let me take this off. Okay. Trip me out. Trip me out because Dr. Will was not happy about that. He said a lot of talk this season about pregame alliances. What are your thoughts on that? Dr. Will Kirby, the pregame alliances undermine the spirits of Big Brother and ruin the viewer experience. I am not going to get into details, and those responsible should be ashamed of themselves. This is a real honor in silence, and trying to manipulate the game while not even playing is definition of cowardice. No one likes a snitch. He said, no one likes a snitch. Dr. Will said, bro, I'm a G. I'm an OG. I'm not scared. I'm going to give my opinion, period on period. Okay. I was like, that fool ain't even scared. I said, oh, wait a minute. He over here teaching the children. Period. Okay. Dr. Will was getting them together, child. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Let me get back to the comments. Okay. Malik, get into it on if you have Amazon for free, check it out. I'm in a group Treasure. Pandora is out fishing for Sunday. You said I'm in the group Treasure. What is that? 'Cause I know on YouTube that, but I think they spell it differently than that. What's the Treasure? Pandora. Pandora is out fishing for Sunday dinner. Oh, I'm in the group. I got you. See, you guys need to have your own YouTube channels, and so that all you guys can come into the chat. Okay, and then all you guys can hit my like button, and then I can get to know all you guys because you guys are coming on one channel. Just create a quick little Google channel, put a little picture up there, or she don't even have a picture up there, and then all you guys could be in the chat. I would love that. Yeah. New Earth Sun, they need to get rid of the golden power of veto. Introduce the diamond power of veto. Get rid of the back door. Introduce the anti-veto. That could be a black medallion that negates force placement. Okay, I don't agree with get rid of back door because I swear that part of the Big Brother in the game is the conniving and the backstory. But I do like that black medallion idea. That statement was a knockout. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's police tactics, Derek. Dr. Will always owed up to his stuff. Cookie Monster, Dr. Will also said that if you have a problem with the past seasons, you are engaged in self loathing. He can go. Because Dr. Will has always spoke his truth, but he's always been blunt. He never really cared. Hey, Carla, another one of Queen's Reviews crew is here. Hello, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. So Dr. Will never. Derek and Dan are mad trash. They might be getting cut out of the winner check. Derek might have something going on because he spoke about it and was like, "I'm not the one that pregame. I don't know what you're talking about." But a lot of times, there's a lie, but there's always most of the time there's a little bit of truth in that lie. Might be a lie, yes, but in the lie, there's always some truth. Remember that. So even though Derek is protesting too much, that's literally it. You're protesting too much. Like, is it true? Carla says Enzo wins this time. What do you mean? You mean he won the veto? I really hadn't been watching anything, y'all. I've been just like seriously. I've been enjoying myself. Look, hold on, let me a minute. I am enjoying myself and talk to you guys and just having a good time. Oh, I got the red cup out. Ah, I wanted to come through and make sure I show myself. Like Frozen say, show yourself. Win the game. Oh, okay, I got you. Pandora Stone said, we support younger generations doing positive and thank you, Pandora. That is awesome sauce. And I appreciate the love. I really feel it and I receive it. Seriously, I do. Um, I mean, I don't know about being young, but I ain't no young. I'm not young at all, but I get what you're saying. Uh, Wait, I'm sorry. Carlos says F2 Tyler Enzo. Oh, Final Two. I'm sorry. I got you. Final Two Tyler Enzo. Yes. Um, that's probably what's going to actually end up happening, Carla. It's just this thing with the triple eviction. This whole thing with the triple eviction, it's going to be like a super insane. And I'm telling you, a lot of emotions are going to come out. A lot of people are going to um Brandon LeBlanc says, "Hi, Kamisha. I am back to watch your awesome live streams. Well, I am happy that you have returned. Didn't know you left, but hey, the triple eviction is going to be insane. We're going to see the jury house. We're going to see who really the cards are going to be shown because they're not expecting this to happen. And then this is the first time in history they are all going to crap on themselves when Julie stands there and announces triple eviction. You know how she normally says double eviction. Everybody's like, ooh, but she says triple eviction. I'm gonna take a picture and screenshot of everybody's face. They're gonna look like boop, woo! I can't wait. I can see Cody and Enzo final two, Tyler and Cody in final two. Cody is the final two, with yeah, those two. And Memphis has been in the final as well, right? Stank, Boo Boo, Enzo won the veto. No, Malik, I was asking, did he win? I don't know. I haven't been following anything because I am really, really anticipating Thursday. And that's really how I'm feeling. I'm kind of want to go into the end. I'm trying to push. I think Big Brother tied and CBS as well. When they ever have triple eviction, I know this Big Brother Canada said you're welcome to Julie. I'm assuming that they got this from Canada. I don't know. Predictions for who's going out on triple. Nicole, David, and Kevin. Or Danny instead of Nicole. If they do get Nicole out, they're gonna say it's because of the vote situation. No, no, no. They'll probably say because she's a winner and how she wanted to vote, how she wanted to set Ian, and how she kicked them set. They'll find some little small excuse. Now, this is the show I want you guys to also check out. Please, I keep talking about this, but I really want you guys to watch this show because I am about to get into it, and I want Commission Reviews crew to also get into it. It's a very diverse. We'll see what you get. This season is a very diverse show. I mean, it's not like a whole bunch of people on here, but I mean diverse by different countries. I mean, everybody from it's like maybe a couple people from America, and team that the Onyx team that I was saying that it's actually like an all black team or whatever you want to say, and it's the very first time that they'll be doing this, eco race or whatever it is, and it's just insane. And so we're gonna cover that. Do I have merch? No, but if you want to donate to the channel, I do have a cash app. And also, if you want to donate, I also have a super chat, like a little dollar sign you see at the very bottom of the screen on the right. I have merch. I don't have merch for this channel or for this brand. Brokeback Tennessee ain't winning Big Brother. You say you do watch Amazing Race. Okay. What is the show about? What show about? We're talking about Big Brother. Is that what you're saying? Or this Amazing Race? Let me get this on the screen and get back to what we were talking about. Racism and a minority getting okay. Back to the comments. Okay, Monique Johnson says I subscribe and hit the bell. Oh, Monique, thank you, sweetness. Thank you. And what show about, Brandon? Are you speaking about? Oh, you love Big Brother. Okay, well, this show, excuse me, this topic, this live was about why minority have not actually won Big Brother. World's toughest race. Is it similar? It's actually Amazing Race. It's Amazing Race, but it's on Amazon now instead of CBS, and it's called. Well, actually, you know what? It's like Amazing Race, but it's called the World's Toughest Race. And like I said, I wasn't going to watch a full episode, but when I watched the first episode, I was like, I am hooked. I have got to see it. The playing field is level. If you screw up, fall off the boat because they're in water, they are on a trail. They got to get the checkpoints. It is crazy, and they're fighting amongst each other. Can you imagine being down in the heat, sun, sparsley, doing challenge, trying to get to the end, and your partner, sister, brother, cousin, friend, whatever? I mean, it is just crazy. So I recommend that Commission Reviews watch this show because I'm going to watch it. and we're going to talk about it. I know I'm with Big Brother right now, but I do review and watch other things as well. Big Brother's just really a time-consuming show because I do work and everything else, and it comes on more than one day. Um, yes, Brandon, if you have Amazon Prime, it's for free for you. Amazon Race is a hard competition show. I get tired of watching them. That's a lot of work. World's Toughest Race is really, I've never really watched the show Amazing Race. World's Toughest Race, they're in the water and land. And literally, they're just like, they have to find these medallions. The first medallion was deep, like 50 feet under, Harvard. I'm not saying the feet right, I'm not sure. In the water, somebody got jumped in the water. Anyway, I don't want to get to it now, right now, because we have a separate live where we're going to get into it and talk about it because that is, I was just like, oh my God, because I love the challenge because the challenge is super crazy. They've done things where you hop out of the plane and hop in water and all kind of stuff. So that's so crazy too. But amazing, world's toughest race. This is it's tough as crap. Let me tell you. Brandon the blog said, "Do talk about Survivor." I have not done Survivor. That's why I put a poll. And Brandon LeBlanc, if you have subscribed to my channel, if you will see, it'll have lists on the very top. It'll have videos, playlists, and it'll have community. Well, I actually posted a poll on my community wall where I said, "Hey, Community Reviews crew, tell me some shows you would like for me to cover and talk about it, and I will look at it and check it out." So if you want to go over there and list the show that you want me to talk about over here, um, hey, because I'm going to look at it sometime this weekend and see what y'all put on there. And I also put a poll on there about David. You guys go over there and check it out. And please don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram if you guys have not already. Do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. Uh-uh. Shady Baby's here. Shady Baby here. What's up, Shady Baby? Okay, the only minority that I know of racially that hasn't won is black people. People of Arab descent. Yeah, because Shady Baby, I hate you were here earlier. You like what you get, y'all. But I spoke with Creature Reviews crew, and I love y'all. But I did mention earlier that we have Casey, who is Filipino, and we have June, who is Chinese descent, and then Josh, who is Hispanic descent. We have Danielle, who's a really good player. We have the first season with a black person sitting in the final two, but didn't win. Um, that's pretty much it as far as our history, being black and winning or coming close to winning Big Brother, and that's on period. When I made this picture, the reason why I created it because I have you see all the hands, you know, are mostly white. You see a few African American hands all surrounding Big Brother. If you was to actually just guess at the hands and look at it right now and say, okay, out of all these hands, who do I think that percentage wise was gonna probably end up winning? Well, you're not gonna choose the minority side if you want to go by statistics and numbers and being reality wise. That's what this is another one. Let me add this one in. This is another one. Okay, guys, it's the last one here. Hold on, let me put it up there on the screen. It's the last one. Okay. All right. The numbers. The numbers. If you don't have the numbers, what are the chances? Say you have 10 people, one black person, two black people. If you are a numbers person, and this is a numbers game, how many times we hear this? This is a numbers game. How many do you think The number wise, how high is it? Do you think if a black person winning? If that's the numbers, which is normally how it goes. I'm not saying the correct amount of numbers in a house when it started out, but that's it's a larger number of whites and a few number of blacks. How does that make you give you a chance at all to win, Big Brother? You got to fight harder than everyone else. Why is that fair? I know life is not fair, but I'm just putting it out there. Is there going to be a jury back? I do not know. I heard no. They said that Julie squashed that the first before the season even started. There's a Big Brother Africa. You know what? I wouldn't mind watching that Pandora. If you guys can DM me on Instagram, y'all know my Instagram is the same name, Type of Community Reviews, I will come up. Please, guys, DM me that information where I can watch other Big Brother in other countries. Because I've heard so many different things and I would love to check them out. But yes, Brandon's correct. We are speaking about USA, honestly. What you see, I actually want to watch myself, just see other places. What you see, what you get says, I really want a black person to win Big Brother. Whatever they gotta do to win, do it. I don't care. I'm right there with you. If y'all can't see the comments in Periscope, we can't type it because in the chat you can't see what they type, which if I put it on the screen. So look at this picture, and okay, I want everybody in the chat to tell me. Y'all saw the different things I put up as topics about the reason why a minority has not won Big Brother. I want everyone in the chat a topic that I did not post up here in this live today. Your reason why a minority have not won Big Brother. And everybody can type. If you're in the clouds watching, you can type Periscope, you can type Facebook, YouTube. I want to see what you guys think. I already know it's a delay in YouTube. I just want to know what you guys think about it. Honestly, I gave my reasons and put the titles up. The numbers was my last topic. Numbers. They don't have the numbers to win, or the numbers to even get a chance. So I want to hear what you guys. I want to hear what you guys think. Sister said, "I am waiting for you to try out." Ooh, yo, Memphis name is Robert. Uh, expendable. Is that your reason you think, Brandon, that they're expendable to the other house guests? You can expand on that a little bit, but I believe that's where you're going with that. That they look at minorities as expendable in the house, so they are an easy fix, easy put on the block situation. That's what I'm getting. Brandon said, "Oh my God, yes. Kamisha, have you ever tried out for Big Brother? You be so good at it." I have not. I always wonder would they ever be like, okay, we're gonna get the YouTubers that review us. Ooh. Mm-mm. Uh, if you were on the live feed, wait, hold on, sister. Ooh. Sister said, look at the screen. Your Periscope, y'all look. Sister said, if you were on there, the live feeds would be always down. This is 100% facts, baby. 100%. Because I stay in trouble. The reason why I feel like a black person has the ones because the show is based on white people. And if a black person wins, then it's not so white anymore. Ooh. When Johnson said, I hope the first invasion happens. They play the HOH. It's normal. She makes the HOH make the nom on the spot. Well, what people are really hoping, the fans, they're hoping that Kevin wins veto, Christmas goes on the block, then she goes to jury, they win HOH, I know it's triple. He puts up two in the committee. I'm just telling you. And it was like, boom. I was like, you know what? That would be a dream. That would be a dream. Real talk. But Lord have mercy, I cannot believe I've been live this long. That's how much I love y'all. Okay. What I was thinking, if they think their minorities are expendable, are they just because they are needed more numbers and they could take them out whenever? I get what you're saying. I do. Make sure if you're new to YouTube that you hit the subscribe button. If you are not new and you are Commission Reviews crew, or you just passing through on Periscope or whatever stream that I am on today, make sure that you tap that like button for me and don't forget to hit that bell. And if you want to donate to the chat or to myself, you can do it through Super Chat or here my Do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. But if you are new to, hold on, they should make a YouTuber. That would be a crazy Big Brother. Big Brother, I don't know. But you make a Big Brother's YouTube edition, child, boo. Let me tell you. Ooh. Mm. I don't know. They nasty. I don't like hair everywhere. I hate grossness. Bro, I walk around there with a mask all day to the end of the season. I will literally have like 1,000 masks so I can interchange them hoes. Every freaking, I don't give if you got a negative, I don't give a crap. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, whenever I say I'm gonna blow a kiss, there is something that I actually do after that. So if you're new, you're about to find out. Love you.